If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. Hello, House on the Road subscribers and followers. Today we're going to talk about the expense report for May. I try to give out an expense report every month, except during emergencies. One time when we went to Missouri to take care of Carolyn's daughter, we didn't make an expense report, and then when we had the fire, we didn't make an expense report. So here's May's expense report. There's two rules to our expense report. One, I do not talk about insurance. Every time I talk about insurance, it turns into a political conversation. People get angry, and people love to tell me how I have no intelligence. Pick your own words. And the second rule is we only stay at free campsites. If I violate that rule, I'll tell you about it, and I'll tell you how much I paid for that. But our whole thing is trying to see the country using free campsites. Break this down into 7 categories. One is a communication category. And when I say communication, that's our Netflix, internet, and telephone. Gas for the truck is another category. Gas for the generator is our third category. Propane cost. Food costs. When I talk about food costs, that's grocery store food. Fast food. And then finally, we have a miscellaneous cost. Miscellaneous costs is just kind of the catch-all. Everything. So let me get started. All right, communication. We have OnStar on our truck. Chevy Colorado 2015 was the first year that the OnStar offered a package where you could get AT&T data for $20 a month. It's 100 gigabytes, high-speed internet. Now they do meter it a little bit every now and then, so that's $20. Netflix was $11, and then our telephone is $43. For a grand total of $74. Our gas price, I budget about $160 a month. We came in over that. We left Florida, traveled through Mississippi, and got to Missouri. We're visiting family, so we really pushed it pretty hard to get up here, and we spent quite a bit of gas, of course. And then when we got to Missouri, we did, do a lot of traveling around. Carolyn's daughter, we did a little driving around. So we came in at $197, so we're not really that over. It's 40 bucks over. Generator gas, we haven't used a lot of generator gas, I think, in the last week and a half, because we've been at my mother's visiting, and she's let us use her electric, so that's a big plus. Coming at 30 bucks, it was about 10 bucks cheaper, which is about right. We spend about 10 bucks a week on generator gas, so very inexpensive. If you think about it in comparison to your electric in your house, I spent 80 to 100 bucks on electric depending on the season. The real savings this month was propane. We didn't spend any money on propane. Since we bought this camper, for some reason, we're not using as much gas on our little Coleman stove that we used to use on our pop-up camper stove. We used to always have to replace that tank once a month. We've been at this month and a half with our new Coleman stove, and it's we haven't used any, so that's wonderful. Okay, grocery store food cost. Now, we have been still, even though I'm at my mother's house, what we've been doing is every other day, Mom cooks and then Carolyn cooks. So we're still spending the same amount of food because, we're feeding 2 extra people. So, and then they feed us. So it's the same price as always. And it came up to $182. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. We're very happy with that. We did stop at 2 fast food places. I love Emo's Pizza in Missouri. I always have. I'm just guilty pleasure. And then we have this favorite Chinese restaurant also that we love to eat at when we were in Missouri. So now we're back in Missouri. We thought we'd stop there, check it out again, and we spent $49. Miscellaneous cost is up really high this month, a lot higher than any other month I think we've done these reports. And the reason is we're having to replace a lot of things from the fire. You start to think about things that you need: toenail clippers, fingernail clippers, hair brushes, you name it. There's just all kinds of little miscellaneous costs that you got to deal with. So the miscellaneous cost comes in at $365. So going back and kind of analyzing our costs, we were over by $37 on gas. Propane, we were actually under, I would say, by $12. So propane did not offset the cost of gas. I think the big deal is going to be, now that we don't have the pop-up camper, we probably will be driving more. So I'm going to have to take a look at that over the next few months to see if our gas prices are just going to go up, and see if I can trim something else off somewhere else. I'm not sure what I could trim off right this minute, but you know, just to adjust for this extra 40 to 50 bucks that's going to cost. Miscellaneous costs, that's obviously going to go down. It's way up. But I think we're pretty much set on the things that we've got now. We're pretty much back to normal. So that should come back down to normal. Anyway, so our total cost came to $897, which is really good. We came in about 50 bucks over budget. Our budget is $850. Now normally we only spend $650, so if you look at it that way, we're actually $250 over what we normally spend. But again, normally we don't have fires burning down our pop-up camper either, so I think we did really good. You know, right at budget basically, and this is going to keep us out here a lot longer. So anyway, that's how much it cost in the month of May, traveling from Florida to Missouri to visit family. And stay tuned, because I will give you another expense report next month. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video. And